everyone, and welcome back to another week of Nexus Grain Market Updates. It is Tuesday morning on the 17th of June, 10:06 a.m., and let's just get to the markets as they stand right now. Corn's off 2 pennies in the Board of Trade. My range of cash price is $4.13 to $4.15 across the company. As that stands, that is identical to where we closed out Monday, a week ago. Soybeans are up a nickel. I'm 10.11 to 10.16 across my terminals. That compares to up about 8 cents to a dime, depending on what terminal where we're at on the week. So soybean market's a little strong. Kind of start off with the export inspections from yesterday. Very good number, 65.9 for corn. That's right at the top of the range. We're still tracking 5% above pace to hit our number of 2.650 billion bushels exported. Most analysts at this point are recognizing, given the pace that we're on, we're probably going to end up somewhere around a 2.775. My number, we're probably going to have an additional 125 million bushels of corn exported out of this country when it's all said and done. We have 11 weeks remaining in our season. Bean number actually wasn't too bad. It was at the bottom of the range, 7.9 billion bushels. That's 3% above pace. As the soybeans are tracking right now, we're probably going to have an additional 50 million bushels of beans exported out of this country when we get to the end of the export season. As things are stacked up right now, and we all seen the news last week, we have two opposing forces in our grain markets. The first one is the renewable energy sector, favorable to the grain markets. The other force that's in play right now is our crop production. We have a lot of acres of corn out there. Corn is king, and we are looking at some favorable weather on tap for the next 6 to 10 days. So those are this is how things are shaped up right now. I want to start off just a minute, talk about the RVO obligation. A couple of high points from that is that rather than having a gallon value, the RVO has switched over to a RIN, which is a renewable identification number. Consider that as, again, if I may re-express something that's been said time and time again, consider the RIN as the currency of the bioenergy sector. The RINs are made as a condition for blending. That's how a RIN is retired. RIN is created when a biofuel is created. It is retired when it is blended into a petroleum fuel. These are governed through statute. That's what just came out last week. And suffice to say, I'm not going to go through all the numbers. Suffice to say right now, we've seen soybean oil last Friday up the limit. We've seen it gap up the limit yesterday, close up a limit around 450 points. And so we stacked on an additional 7.5 cents onto a pound of soybean oil. What that really translates into for the value of a bushel of beans, obviously we didn't see a great response in the value of a bushel of beans. We're up about 10 cents on the week as things stand right now. There's some unknowns with this too. You have your small refinery exemptions. That seems to be something people talk about. But just getting back to the price relationship between a pound of soybean oil, again, that's 7 cents in the pound. That's probably worth around 65 to 70 cents a bushel for a bushel of soybeans. We've seen a corresponding decrease in the value of soybean meal along the same line. Ton of that stuff's down probably 25 bucks a ton the past 3 days. So when we really net this out, we're still getting paid a fair value for the soybeans, but it didn't hurt a thing with what we've seen last week. The CFTC report from Friday, corn number, professional fund managed money short 164,000 contracts of corn. That seems to be floating along. We're not at this point in time. We're really not putting on any additional short contracts. The funds seem to be happy at that level. Soybean market long around 26,000 contracts. That has reestablished itself from the week before to the tune of around 20,000 contracts. Again, all goes back to the strength of the oil market. One of the things we did see, I'll mention bean oil again, probably mentioned that most in this particular segment, more than you've listened to in the past. But soybean oil, right now, net long of around 64,000 contracts. 55 of that was put on the past 2 days. So there's the situation there. The crop condition report, again, we'll just get back to agronomics for a minute. Crop condition report showing the amount of corn in good to excellent across the country, 72%. I'm sure you've heard that by now. Compared to 71 last week, being 66 compared to 68 last week. When you really add everything up, gave a presentation to the company this morning. Talked about this a little bit. The grain group coming up tomorrow. Really, any way you want to measure it. We have the soil maps, the moisture profiles in our soils, the amount of rain that's in our forecast in the short term, the next 3 to 5 days, extended forecast, all looking pretty good for being able to stay on a trend line yield given the additional 5 million plus acres of corn. So that's really the analysis there. That's about all I have. I did want to remind everyone that tomorrow we will be having, this evening, we will be having a gathering at the Rockford Energy Center. There's the new Energy Center, a customer appreciation. You're all welcome to show up. We'd love to see you. Meet your favorite Nexus representative. I thank you for your business. Again, I'll remind you that we're in the grain, fuel, agronomy, feed, full service farmer-owned co-op. We want to be there for you. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a great week, and see you next week. Bye now.